Hi, kumusta ka?
Hello po, I'm feeling great naman po.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, to start the interview, can you tell me about yourself?
First of all, good morning po, and thank you po for inviting me for an interview today. I am Hannah Dizon at ako po ngayon ay first year college student taking operations management as my major po. I believe I am someone who has strong work ethics, a flexible and reliable approach to my work, and also someone who is honest, reliable, and trustworthy. I am also someone who wants to work in a customer facing role where the ability to work as part of a close knit team is very important. As a person naman po, I am happy, professional, and caring, and I feel I can contribute in a positive way to the McDonald's team.
Why do you want to work at McDonald's?
I want to work in a job that involves team working, flexible hours, a competitive salary, and also one that is customer facing and local to me geographically. It's important for me to work somewhere where I will be able to build new skills, gain new experiences, and also work alongside experienced people who will provide the support needed to grow within the role. McDonald's has a very good reputation as an employer, and the fact it is one of the most successful companies in the world makes you an even more attractive employer to work for.
Okay. So, what are your strengths and weaknesses?
My biggest strengths are that I am good with people, I learn things quickly, I am reliable and trustworthy, and I also take pride in my appearance and the quality of work that I produce. The only weakness I believe I have is that I am sometimes impatient and I don't like waiting around for people or for things to happen. Whilst I do see this as a beneficial trait to have, especially when I am completing tasks at work, I am learning to be more patient with people and situations when they arise.
Okay, that's good to hear. Tell me, how do you work with other people?
I work with other people at McDonald's by being a supportive team member. I'd also make sure I always focused on what we needed to do together to complete tasks and jobs diligently, and also making sure we all followed the relevant food safety and hygiene standards. I would get to know my work colleagues, support them if they were struggling with their particular task, and always look out for them during really busy periods. Being a part of a team can be very rewarding, and I think this would be one of the most enjoyable aspects of working for McDonald's.
So, what do you think it will be like working in a fast food industry?
Before I applied for a job with McDonald's, I thought carefully what it will be like working in the fast food industry. I think overall it will be a brilliant experience that will enhance the skills I already have whilst also giving me new ones that will help me in my future career. Obviously, it's going to be a hard work and unsociable hours, perhaps not particularly glamorous at times, especially when I have to carry out toilet cleaning duties, but overall, I think it will be highly rewarding. I believe the best parts of the job will be working as part of a great team, being really busy, which I will definitely enjoy, and also serving customers their food and drinks. Most people who go to McDonald's are seeking an enjoyable experience. So, On that basis, it will be mostly positive from a customer service point of view.
Kung matatanggap ka ba at yung kaibigan mo ay hindi, tutuloy ka ba?
Kung sakali po, tutuloy pa rin po ako dahil ang priority ko po ay magkaroon ng trabaho, nabibigyan ako ng enough knowledge and skills na makakatulong po talaga sa akin. So, maganda at masaya naman po talaga na may kaibigan kapag nagtatrabaho ka. It's just that hindi lang po talaga yun yung priority ko ngayon. At kung sakali naman po na hindi siya matanggap ngayon, tapos ako po ay natanggap at talagang desidido siyang mag-apply, bibigyan ko po siya ng payo or tips na pwedeng makatulong sa kanya para the next time na mag-apply siya sa McDonald's, matatanggap din po siya. Ayun, siguro po ganun talaga sa life. Like, may mga mapipili at mayroong hindi napipili. Pero it doesn't mean nasusuko na tayo ng dahil dito.
Okay. How would you handle a difficult customer?
Okay, so I would first of all remember that I am working for McDonald's, and as such, the customer service I provide will always have to be outstanding. On that basis, I would remain calm, smile, and be positive and listen to any concerns they had. I would always follow the training I would have received, and I would never get upset or frustrated whilst dealing with them. Sometimes the customer may have a genuine complaint or issue with either the food or the service they had received. And if that was the case, I would deal with the situation quickly. Above everything, my aim would be to make their visit to McDonald's a pleasant and enjoyable one. If at any stage whilst dealing with the customer I either felt out of my depth or I was unsure what to do, I would seek advice from my team leader or supervisor.
So, kaya mo bang pagsabayin ng pag-aaral at pagtatrabaho?
For me po kasi, it's just a matter of time management po. Dahil bago pa po ako mag-apply dito, pinag-isipan ko talagang mabuti kung paano ko pagsasabay yung pag-aaral ko at pagtatrabaho na parehong mahalaga sa akin. At ayun po, nagpasa po ako ng resume na may disiplina sa sarili na kapag may binigyan na activity and homeworks, if kaya naman siyang gawin agad, gagawin ko siya agad. Para po kapag oras ng trabaho, wala po akong iisipin ng mga schoolworks na hindi ko magagawa. At pag oras naman ng pag-aaral, para lang siya sa pag-aaral. Ako naman po kasi naniniwala na madali pagsabayin yung mga bagay-bagay kung meron lang po tayong disiplina at lalo na ng time management.
Sanay ka bang magluto?
Ako po hindi po ako na-practice sa mga luto-luto, though may times na as long as may sinusundan po ako like recipe book or YouTube tutorials, maganda naman po yung kinakalabasan. Kasi syempre po, pag sumunod naman sa instruction, hindi ka naman magkakamali. And I know naman po, pagdating ng araw, sa pamamagitan ng pagte-training po at pag-aaral ng mabuti, magagawa at masasanay rin naman po ako magluto. Gaya nga po ng sabi nila, practice makes perfect, but I prefer improvement po. So, ayan po.
Okay. What hours can you work? Flexible hours, weekends, or weekdays?
I want to work weekends because I have family obligations during the week. I'm available at night hours as I'm going to college during the day. I have a flexible schedule po and can adapt to whatever hours you need me to work.
Okay. So, do you prefer full-time or part-time work?
I have family and academic obligation during the week, but every Tuesday and Thursday I am free at around 6 p.m. onwards. And as I've said earlier, I'm free by the weekend, so for that I think I prefer part-time schedule po.
Okay, so do you have any questions?
Okay, so Wala naman po akong tanong, pero gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa inyo kasi binigyan niyo po ako ng time ngayon para sa interview na 'to. So, kahit ano pong maging result ng application and interview po, masaya po ako na I get the chance to share my insights and knowledge about certain topics po. And I know na sa result po ng interview na 'to, I know na meron po akong bagong matututunan, kaya maraming salamat po ng marami and hopefully po na nagkita pa po tayo ulit at kung may pagkakataon po na maging isa po ako sa empleyado ninyo. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, well done. You answered all my questions truly. We will just contact you for the result of the interview. Have a great day, Hannah.
Thank you po. Have a great day po. Good morning, Miss Arastain. I'm glad you came.
Good morning too, ma'am. I'm also ecstatic about the chance you have given me.
That's good to hear. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so let's start.
Whenever you're ready, ma'am.
Kindly please introduce yourself.
Joyce Margarestein. I'm 18 years old. I'm taking Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Operations Management, first year in RTU. And I have two siblings, one older brother and one younger brother.
Why do you want to work in our place?
For me, ma'am, being a barista isn't just a job, it's a career. It's one of the careers I've chosen. So, where I work is very important for my growth and reputation. This is one of the first coffee shops to open in this city. I was attracted to your coffee specifically because I enjoy your drinks myself. I was particularly impressed by the quality of your service. And I like also that you offer non-coffee drinks like milkshakes and smoothies. It makes this a great place to bring your drinks.
Tell us more about your previous work experience.
I actually don't have any previous working experience because considering that I just turned 18 this year and I'm still busy with my studies. But as a certified coffee lover, I'm very much knowledgeable with the basics of how to brew a coffee. Also, I'm eager to learn and make an effort in knowing more as becoming a barista is one of my dreams.
Given that you're considered as a newbie, what do you think makes a barista a good one?
For me, a good barista needs to know how to use the equipment in that particular shop and how to clean it. They should know how to make all the popular coffee drinks and be open to learning others. They also need to have a passion for coffee and study bean origins and new trends. But it's not just about making coffee. It's also about providing a service. Baristas needs to stay calm even when things get hectic or customers are demanding. They need to know how to take and prepare orders accurately and make good suggestions. And finally, good baristas always remember that the customer is our reason for being here. They should want to get to know them and always be friendly.
Strengths and weaknesses that can affect your future job.
My strengths include my ability to multitask, excuse me, my attention to detail, and my work speed. I can keep up with and stay organized in a fast-paced work environment. I'm also quick to adapt to new situations and resilient. My weaknesses are that I tend to be perfectionist, which can be both frustrating and at times time wasting. However, my perfectionism also results me in giving the best service I possibly can. I could work on my stubbornness as I'm not one to give up on tasks easily. While this can that mean that I put in the extra effort on problems, I also take up time that I could be valuable elsewhere.
Okay, that's good to hear. How do you handle repetitive work?
I actually enjoy repetitive work as I know what I can expect daily. However, I do not believe this work is entirely repetitive, and I am interested in making each customer's unique order exactly to their wants.
Mhm. Have you ever worked in a busy environment before?
Yes, I actually have. Way back in my junior high school, we had an event called Science Month, and we had a project where we need to sell foods that are partnered with something unique. And in our case, we made a dynamite. It's a green chili with no seeds that inside it, and there are hams and cheese to minimize the spiciness, wrapped in a Shanghai wrapper. I was the one tasked to cook, and our food is really one of the sauce after in the booth. Hence, why I was able to work in a busy environment. I was able to work under environment that is under pressure, and that is where I learned that having a patience and staying calm amidst the busy environment is very important, as it will make you work better rather than focusing with surrounding you're in, because that will only make you become more frustrated.
What do you like about coffee?
What I like about your coffee specifically is the choice of flavors. I love that we have some variety of coffees to choose from. You also make sure that your coffee you're giving out the coffee you're giving out to customer is really brewed, and that makes the coffees you're serving more delicious than those of where they rely on instant coffee, such as those powderized ones.
Okay, can you tell me what is your availability?
Honestly, uh, I'm a student. That is what makes my availability limited. But rest assured that this job of mine wouldn't be a last priority of mine. I'm good at juggling time, so I'm pretty confident that I can be able to priority that my time, and I can be available for mornings, especially in weekdays, because most of my classes would be in the afternoon. And but I wouldn't be able in the weekends in the morning, but I will be able in the afternoon, since my classes in weekends would be in the morning. So, but if ever I've got my absences due to unstoppable certain circumstances, I can assure you that I can make it up to that by working a whole day or working in a spare time of mine, just to fill in the gap.
I believe that you know you're gonna work with other people as well. So, how well do you work in a team environment?
I like being a part of teams because I believe that they keep us all accountable. You are far more likely to work well and complete tasks to the best of your ability when others depend on you, and you depend on them. This is because you don't want to let your teammates down or impair their performance. Additionally, I feel that working in a team environment keeps me motivated even under stress, because team members may draw strength from one another and keep the task going.
How would you deal with a rude and unsatisfied customer?
I would try taking the confrontation not personally, and simply try my best to understand why the customer may be acting in such a manner. I find that coming from the point of understanding can give you valuable insight into the potential problems the customer has faced during the experience with you, and how can you fix these issues. Good customer services is giving each customer the best experience possible and fixing problems should they arise. Even if the problem cannot be entirely solved, I believe putting in the effort to mend the situation goes a long way toward helping the customer feel better about the situation.
Okay, so that's all, Miss Arestain. Thank you for your time. Please make sure to check your contacts. We'll have you updated once our assessment is done and whether you'll have the job or not. Again, thank you.
Thank you rin po, ma'am, for the opportunity you have given me.
Okay.